We are back into picks and bans here. Cassiopeia and Cinder taking away from Coscu, going by the name of African Mid, and they are banning out Ari so far. So a lot of mid lane is being taken away here. So that backs to differ what they're gonna play today. We might see a Rise actually. I have seen it. I think once or twice this past weekend. Would be pretty interesting. Aurelion Sol taking away as well, so that's 4 mid laners gone.
Yeah, Aurelion Sol got a little bit of a change in the patch notes, if I recall correctly. Let me actually check that up. Yeah, checked it out. Yeah, Center of the Universe got a buff, Celestial Expansion got a slight nerf, but at the same time the cost was reduced. And then Combat of Legend got a change where you don't have to stay out of combat, but it doesn't really matter because let's be honest, they are not here. 5 mid laners down. And Irelia, and then Lenny immediately goes for Hecarim.
Yeah, that's a bit of a surprise, I guess. But yeah, Irelia, of course, taken away from Morsu, pretty well known on that champion. Could also bring out the Jax maybe here. I've seen it this weekend as well, and I think, trying to remember who it was. Like, it'll get to me later. But we do see the Nidalee locks in here for Kirai, and who doesn't love his Nidalee play?
Yeah, Kirai on his Nidalee, especially last season. And let's be fair, Nidalee hasn't really been touched in the last couple of patches, so should still be good. And I'm quite curious to see how the how it will all play out. And I think something. Well, in any case, Brown being picked up here by Morsu as well, so Brown will be going into the hands of Kaz. And I'm Heat hovering over Teemo. But he's not going to pick it. He is crazy, but he's not that crazy.
Yeah. I mean, Teemo is being used as a, how do you call it? A placeholder pick a lot of the times. So it could be that they are trying to secure a different champion that they will communicate to each other, but he is switching around, so we'll have to wait and see. So Lucian not banned this game, so being picked up for Konyo.
And the switches here, the switches. Are they going for Zilean? Yes, we can't Killian the Zilean, and this is nice. I like Zilean. Zilean is a fun champion to watch, also a very frustrating champion to play against, and yeah. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be moving Zilean to the bottom lane or if they're going to be keeping him in the mid lane. Gerard, when is the last time that you've seen a Zilean?
Support this past weekend, actually, as well. So I kind of like him more as a support, just being able to level up his AD carry quicker. Especially with Lucian, getting those early levels does help out a lot. It does help you trade efficiently. So that is a pretty good combination. And of course, the speed up as well, allowing him to get in there, do the quick 1-2 punch with his light slinger, and just getting a couple of those double shots in is pretty efficient. So I would definitely like him in the support role a bit more. As we see Jhin and Orianna. No, it is going to be Victor. No, Varus.
No, it's going to be Varus,
wow.
Yeah. The switches. And then they were like, oh, we're going to be picking up Varus for Kitty. What are you doing? Coscu, again, as usual. Yeah, what can I say? That's a guaranteed loss if that actually happens. But in the meantime, Konjo hovering over the Amumu and Forsaken hovering over Garen. I very much doubt that Garen is going to get picked up, but Wukong could work. Fear everyone with Hecarim, then knock everyone up with Wukong while they are still in the midst of the bombs. I don't know. It could all work.
I guess. Yeah.
I
wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, so we're kind of most likely looking for the mid laner, and then maybe a jungler, maybe a top laner. I guess Hecarim can still do both pretty efficiently, though I would expect Hecarim to go as jungle.
But yeah.
Wow.
Okay. We are back to season 1, except for
what is this?
Yeah, this is not season 1. This is season 3 or 2, where we actually had Amumu jungle and Shen in the top lane and Zilean in the mid lane. Only in this case, Hecarim has replaced Shen, so Shen will be going to the bottom lane, I guess.
I
hope.
With the emphasis on I guess, because right now with the team they have, I'm so confused. There are a lot of possibilities, seeing as they just threw some random stuff together by the looks of it.
It's Bronzodia.
Okay.
It's Bronzodia once again.
Bronzodia.
We're going to be summoning Bronzodia. Obliterate.
All right, let's go to the more serious team first, though, because we are waiting on the last pick, which is a top laner.
And now you're making a big assumption here, is that they are serious. But then again, they did win the finals, so they are pretty serious. But you sweet guys picking up the Jax from Morsu. That's going to be. I assume it's going to be the Jax from Morsu. All
right.
It's good.
So maybe the Amumu is a placeholder.
I guess. What is Amumu? 1S.
Oh. All right. Alrighty.
Gear, please.
All right. So we gotta wait for a little bit because they have some things to take care of, to put it nicely. So
yeah. This is ridiculous.
Well, on the plus side, I remember who was playing the Jax this past weekend. It was Ryazaki. Who has been running around in the Dutch Colors League and a lot of well, he's probably trolling Twitch chat as well because he is well known for that, I guess. But he was playing a Jax pretty efficiently, doing well for himself. So Morsu being Morsu is probably going to do something similar because he just loves to split push on that Jax.
Yeah, definitely. It's then again, like. I believe that the one who was really famous for Jax in the past was I'm Hotmai. That should be a name you remember, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Hotmai, the Jax player. That's basically the only thing he played in the top lane if Jax was unbanned was Jax. I can't recall any games that didn't have him playing on Jax when he was that didn't have him on Jax when he was open. Wow.
Well, people can say whatever they want about one-trick ponies, but they know their stuff. However, it just doesn't work in these kind of competitions because you just get banned out, and then it's like, oh, what am I gonna play? Let's play this champion I have played 10 times before because I don't know anything else, you know.
It's kind of like me and Soldier in Overwatch, I guess. But I'm a little bit okay. So it's going to be Shen in the top lane, and then.
Amumu support.
No,
it's Amumu mid.
Oh my lord.
Oh wow. Okay, so when you get a new account and you want to level up quickly, there are some ways you want to have fun. Amumu mid is one of them because you just use your bandage shots, get in there, and then burst them down with your ultimate. But that's something you do in like level 20 or whatever if you just want to have some fun. It's not something you really look at people to do in serious tournaments, but
it's
maybe
he's
on something.
I'm a little bit surprised. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm lost for words at this one.
Yeah.
No, I want to do an analysis of this game setup and be all serious. But with that Amumu mid lane, I really can't.
It has to be Amumu support. It can't be anything else. They can't send an Amumu into the middle. Although against a Varus, like Varus doesn't really have any movement abilities, so they could technically, if they can get the bandage toss onto the Varus, then perhaps they can combo. But
yeah, in theory. But then again, Varus just walks up, auto attacks, throws a piercing arrow, and Amumu gets chunked. So. I don't know. We still got 10 seconds remaining, so we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they're just trolling us or something. I don't know.
They have to switch Silly into the mid lane. It's almost impossible in any other way.
Nope.
It looks like we're going to be seeing a Mumu in the mid lane. I don't even know this. This is interesting. Let me put it like this: if they can win with this, I would be very surprised. I would be very surprised if GameGear could win with such a setup, but. Can they? That's the other. If they can get to the late game, I guess.
There's this thing, of course, there where you can be like, okay, so we're up against a team that was champion last year. we might just straight up and lose if we go normal. Let's go out and do something crazy, and maybe throw them off their footing, and maybe get the win that way. But it's pretty weird.
It's possible. It is possible to just do that, or present an Amumu mid and then rotate all the time. That's also a possibility. I don't know. I'm just very confused at the moment, to put it mildly. Like,
fair enough. So to round this up, guys, let's look at the individual lanes. So we have Shen and Jackson in the top lane. So they're gonna be our usual top lane brawlers. I kind of do expect Morsu to go sort of aggressive, try to get the lead early and try to snowball. But usually what he likes to do is just go for the snowball and split push all day long. Just being a nuisance. He gets killed quite a lot that way as well, but it just sets his team up to go for different objectives on the map. So that's just a part of his playstyle I'm used to see. Maybe he changed, who knows? But I really don't expect him to really change that quickly. So, and then again, if we do look at the jungler and mid laner combos, because Kirai loves to gank mid, so we'll see a lot of action of him going onto that Amumu. But yeah, you know, Amumu and Hackman, what can I say?
yeah. Well, I don't know. It can work technically, but
I'm definitely not writing them off. It's just weird. That's just all. Because in my opinion, anything can work in League. You know, there's really no real exception. Everybody saw that Teemo coming out of, I think it was Cloud9 High back then, wrecking TSM in a match where he just picked mid lane Teemo, and everyone was like, what the hell is going on here? Why is he picking Teemo? It just works because it throws your opponent off. So that's just my opinion. It can work. Plus, if you look at it, they do have a lot of setup. You can engage with the Amumu and then follow it up with a double bomb from Zilean. Get a nice taunt in there as well because you have them locked up in that same position. And then perhaps follow it up with the Hecarim. So there's a lot of crowd control that they can chain together and let the AD carry finish them off. So it's not entirely crazy, but we'll have to see if they can make it work.
Yeah. Like if they can get Amumu into the late game, then perhaps, but Varus should be able to zone him out. That's a given. Yeah. Like it should be.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, Varus should be able to completely dominate that middle lane unless Sigma consistently sits in mid lane to assist. I guess.
Yeah, it is going to be a bit of an issue having to deal with the Varus. But we are on to the Rift right now, and both teams are going to get into position. And let's see if we're not going to only have some champion select shenanigans, but level 1 shenanigans as well.
This is an interesting push here. I like what the team of Lachende Gerdas is doing, moving as 4. But on the other hand, well, their opponents, GameGear, are just spreading out just to try and find out where everyone is going. Forsaken immediately dropping a ward here to see what's happening. Forsaken forced the flash.
Oh boy.
But they also took out Kaza's flash, so it's a flash for a flash. I think it's fine.
It's a fair trade, but really not something you want to get into that early. You know, getting scared off like that. So Sigma was able to get a ward onto the Crux. Oh, gets hit by the spear from Kira and gets some auto attacks after it as well. So if Sigma is not able to go back in time, he'll have to struggle a bit here during the early phase. Kira actually might be looking at harassing all the way. Yeah, there you go. Dropping the ward.
Yeah, but now Kira has to be a little bit careful here because look at Amumu. Amumu also moving in. So we have I'm Heat getting into position. Koskyu also getting into position. And Morsu, after everything, he's finally now back to assist even further. And will it be enough though? Can they push Sigma completely away from blue buff? Well, they're doing a fine job here. And Kirei and Morsu going straight for that blue buff. So Sigma will have to back away and head over to, well, probably the Razorbeak's ore zone red buff.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt him.
Yeah, that's definitely not the start you'd want to have onto that Hakarem. So a lot of pressure being put down by Kirai with the help of Morsu. Well, Forsaken's getting locked up in the bot lane. He needs to be careful. Long hits, gets the stun, but Kitty not in the position.
And also not with the hit points. Kitty was already down to half hit points. So
yeah.
it's a little bit of a fight down there. In the meantime, Kirei gets the blue buff. Took quite some time. But the same actually applies here to Hecarim, who's doing a fine job. Let's be fair. Hecarim is already on the second camp. Should be able to... Yeah, they're at about the same speed right now.
Yeah, and they are probably going to swap around the jungles. Although Coscu is aware of this, gets the ward into position. So they want to spot if Sigma is going to try and go for the blue camp on the other side. And Lenny is in a lot of trouble here against Morsu.
Yeah, Lenny takes so much damage. Morsu was looking for it. You could see well, not really I wouldn't call it a greed, because right now Lenny needs to stay under the tower. If he wants to do anything, he needs to have a shield up as fast as he can. And the only way he can do so is by, well, first getting to level 3, so he will have a shield. Kirei also coming in here. Morsu wants to go for the jump. Oh, nice time right there. And can he actually get down? Morsu almost goes down. A shot from the tower. That's first blood going to Lenny. And Kirei takes a massive hit to the face. Kirei, can he get the jump onto Lenny? Oh, he gets the hit. Oh, it's the tower's not switching fast enough, and Kirei survives. Oh, Lenny goes down. Oh my word. But Lenny did get first blood. God. He did get first blood. You can say a lot, but he did get first blood from that one.
Yeah, I'm impressed by how that played out, but it was really mostly a bunch of mistakes thrown together. Morsu not able to time his counter strike, and it ran out just before he got into range from Lenny. So not able to stun and then being hit up by that turret. Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
And at that point, you could really say that he was Morse dead.
How many weeks did you write that one? How many weeks ago did you write that one down?
About 168 the first time I cast Morsu.
Oh boy.
It's one of the things he does not like.
I can imagine.
I will have to weave those in every so often. In any case, though, top lane, if we're looking at Shen, comes back with a cloth armor and a ruby crystal, so that's going to allow him to be a little bit more effective in that top lane. Now from in the bottom lane, Sigma moving in, looking for Kitty, but he immediately switches targets to Kaz. Kaz will have the dash available. Will they be able to take down Kaz? One more hit, that's all it takes. Oh, the heal keeps him alive, and Conjo going down dangerously low, actually. And Kitty also survives, so those very close together.
Yeah, and pretty well done for the Lachende Gerdas to get out of that sticky situation in that 2v3 and almost getting Conjo, forcing him to use that heal. But, however, Kitty had to use his flash as well, so they did get down and out on that one. But so I want to take a look at the mid lane, which has been talked over by us a lot, and I'm Heat. Not doing so good on that Amumu right now. In case of
although he gets the hit in onto Coscu forced to run away. Look at the damage that I'm Heat is doing. So, yeah, the thing is, doesn't Amumu have like a very high AP ratio on pretty much everything? Although I'm Heat in a lot of trouble. Coscu for one more hit. Can he get it?
No,
so close, both of them. This is crazy.
Oh boy,
crazy.
Kirai is trying to come in, but I don't think he's going to get him because they are aware of it. But that was pretty close. And yeah, Amumu has a good scaling on pretty much all of his abilities. Plus, of course, with his E, he can reduce auto attack damage. So, you know, I guess after a couple levels, he can sustain a bit more easily. But that was pretty impressive, though, the amount of damage he could do.
Yeah, I guess it also comes down to his curse touch, his passive, I guess.
A little bit, yeah. I don't know. I mean, when have you seen an Amumu lane at all?
Well, now
it's ridiculous.
I'm a little bit confused how well it's working actually, but.
Yeah.
How well it's working in terms of damage, because it isn't working in terms of CS. 52 against 27. That's a massive difference in terms of CS. And also, speaking of differences, looking at the gold, Nidalee 1,000 ahead.
Kira coming in.
Yeah, we were already talking about Nidalee. He's trying to turn around here. Shen coming in as well, but yeah, I'm not even.
Oh no, Sigma.
Yes. the greedy Sigma, but now he has to be careful because, well, there's also a Nidalee nearby. Kira going towards the blue buff. It's about to respawn, and there's no way that Lenny can get to him in time if he decides to engage the Nidalee. So, yeah, well, what can we say? Things aren't working out that well for GameGear, and the Amumu is definitely not helping.
Jarvan Mark II, I guess, but no, it's not going the way he would have hoped to go. I'm trying to remember when the Varus was picked and when the Amumu was picked, because I think that the Amumu was picked later in the rotation. I'm not entirely sure. I think they took it in the last rotation, and then we got the...
Kira steals the red away now. He's trying to catch Sigma. Or no, he didn't get the red. He was just a little bit too late. Sigma actually managed to get the red. I was a little bit confused there because of Skiray's massive damage output when he actually lands on the targets, but... Wow.
Lucky Sigma, but Kirai isn't done with him. Still wants to go for it.
Oh, Kirai, can he get Sigma? Sigma, one more hit. Oh no! Ibeat's going in! There's the stun, Kirai! Okay, well, oh no! Koskil gets the
sniper!
oh my word! And now he missed the bandage toss, yeah, then you can't go in. Like, if he got the bandage toss, he could actually kill Koskil, most likely, because of the tower damage. And on top lane, Lenny forced to back away from Marsu. Yeah,
the thing is, if they get a little bit later into the game, the amount of engage they have on the side here for, jeez, I lost the name.
GameGear.
It's GameGear, thank you. The amount of lockdown they have and engage possibility is pretty high, and we already saw what damage output he has, even though he has like a bit of AP damage into his kit, not a whole lot.
Yeah. Let's take a quick look at the top lane here. Marsu in a lot of trouble. Look at the damage that Lenny is doing, and Marsu's forced to leaf strike out of there, including a flash. And Lenny already won that engagement. He shouldn't have gone now in the middle lane though. Ibeat goes down, Sigma uses his ult just to run away. But Candy actually still taking damage, down to half hit points. Yeah.
Why do you want to fight without the curse? Why? That's so big. I mean, imagine if Heat would have his ultimate right there. They would have had a lockdown onto both Koskil and Kirai, and they would be able to finish off at least one of them first.
Forsaken in a lot of trouble. Look at the damage, but the chrono shift. The timing of that chrono shift. Perfect timing.
Oh boy, but they're not
coming in with his ult. Gas coming in. Yeah, Forsaken is dead. And now they're trying to chase down Konjo. Konjo with the flash over the wall. Kirai trying to chase him down. There's the jump for both of them. Konjo gets slowed down. Yeah, that's going to be one dead Konjo. Yeah. And, well... Wow. This is actually pretty good because it stops the respawn for a few more seconds, so they can actually go for the dragon like this. I guess that works. I don't know. I'm just... I'm not even.
You're grasping at straws here,
Yeah,
but it is a massive difference already. Almost 6,000 goals into the hands of Lachende Gerdas, and that is, well, mostly due to the fact that mid lane has half the farm of Koskil, so he's at a mega huge deficit. And of course, they have more kills. They got a turret, first blood in the turret, so not going all too well, unfortunately here.
Yeah, it was a gamble, and it seems like the gamble, or in this case the gamble, didn't quite pay off for Team GameGear. Yeah, so the only option they have right now is just to try and get some farm in, try and get some CS, and hope that they can win in the late game, I guess.
I guess. I don't know.
I guess, yeah, that's...
The thing is, in these kind of situations, there are some teams that have difficulty finishing games sometimes, where you can be like, okay, let's just stay safe a bit, we farm up, we get some more items, and then we can come back. but you can't really do that. Oh, Konjo is so low. They're gonna go for the engage though.
Yeah, they're trying to take down Kitty. Kitty's staying alive for so long. Finally, Kitty will go down, but not
the kill.
Yeah, no, actually he didn't get
no,
killed
wait.
because there was a Chrono Shift. Chrono Shift coming out now. Coscu coming in from the side here. Forsaken will go down. There's no Chrono Shift available anymore. That's one kill. Now they're on to Lenny from the side. It's Heat coming in. He has the curse. Can they do anything with the curse? This is the moment. They need to do it now. They will get down Kaz. Can they take down Kirei? Kirei gets slowed. Gets stunned. Gets stunned.
No,
yes, they can. Oh my word. This is ridiculous. I don't believe this is happening.
That flash bandage stuff, though. I mean, that's pretty well done by Heat. However, they are going to lose their top turret most likely because Coscu is split pushing, but Morse is split pushing by Coscu.
Coscu, what are you doing? This is just... They just gave like 2,000 golds just for free. Here,
I guess he wanted to give Morse some more time to get the turret. But, you know, that's a bit overzealous. Oh, Heat. Are you going to get hit up by the curse call? He gets one, he gets two, and he's taken down by Kitty.
Yeah, I don't know. This is just a little bit... I don't even this Gerard. I don't even know.
I'm just gonna finish my
Sigma now looking for Morsu, now Forsaken also coming in. Morsu getting slowed. Yeah, that's one that Morsu... Or is it? Morsu with the counter-strike. Looking for the save here. Jumps over the wall. There's the exhaust.
Oh, man, the exhaust is
coming out as well. Morsu trying to turn it around to Forsaken. Forsaken slowing down Morsu again. Forsaken so dangerous low, but they do manage to take down Morsu. Yeah, that was a 3 versus 1 situation, and they almost couldn't kill Morsu.
And Forsaken almost lost his life as well. Had to use exhaust, his flash, everything to be able to take down Morsu. Meanwhile, the rest of the team of Lachende Gerdas is gonna go for the turrets, and Konyo trying to do his best against Kitty, but can he finish him off? I don't think so.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Kaz came into that duel, and Kitty managed to pick up that kill. So yeah, 7,000 gold lead at the 14-minute mark. That's about 500 gold per minute. Kind of ridiculous how fast the team of Lachende Gerdas is just running away with this match. And oh my word, Kirei gets the spear onto Sigma. Sigma in a lot of trouble. Will run out of speed though. Oh, Kirei looking for the shot, and he's forced to use his ult to get away from this one. Now Kirei, he has a bomb on him. He's trying to escape this one. Can he do so though? As Coscu goes down the mid lane and trying to turn around. I'm Heat with a beautiful unbreakable from Yusufika's. Oh, Kirei from the side. Can he get the jump though? If he can get the jump, Sigma dies. He has the flash. He's thinking about it. And now also Konjo coming in here from the side, looking to assist, looking to try and maybe get the kill here onto Kirei. They're focusing their attention on Kaz though, because they lost track of Kirei. Finally!
Get in there, but teleport from Lenny to top lane, want to defend against Morsu, who is, of course, split pushing.
This is a little bit of a very strange match, to put it mildly. Now Kitty also joining in, so they're looking for a kill perhaps here onto Konjo. Forsaken is here as well, but Forsaken is out of mana, so does he actually have enough for a chrono shift? No, it's actually on cooldown as well.
Yeah, they need to buy their time because Heat does not have his ultimate, and I would not advise going for a play without that being off cooldown.
Yeah, but also not only looking at the gold, look at the levels. Massive level advantage here for the team.
Oh
of,
yeah.
For Lachende Gerdas. It's just a little bit ridiculous as they take down yet another tower. Oh, Sigma! He's going for Triforce, but at this point, he's taking so much damage.
Yeah, and Kira being able to pick up a needlessly large broad allows him to do so much damage with those javelins, and he has been hitting them pretty consistently, especially onto Sigma, who's just taking a load of damage, and Konyo might be in trouble, because Kaz is on his way. Gets spotted by a ward though.
This is, well, he does take out the ward, so no problem there. Nevertheless, this is going from bad to worse here for the team of GameGear. They're not really... I don't think they have a possibility of bringing this one back. They're now 9,000 gold behind at the 16-minute mark. That's even more than That's about 600 gold per minute at the moment. It's getting a little bit redonkedonk. But now Kitty onto Konjo. Konjo has to back away, uses his ultimate, tries to kill Kitty, but here are the super shots. He doesn't get the kill though.
Yeah, he has to get out, but here is Sigma. Can they get him?
Yeah, Sigma trying to chase down Kitty. There's Shen also coming in, but will it be enough? Oh, the Glacial Fish is completely. But they have to back away. They have to back away because they know the Konjo just gets obliterated right there. Now Coscube coming in. They're trying to take down Kitty. They managed to take down Kitty though, but they will die for it. So Forsaken, very low. Chrono Shift will now end, and that's a double kill for Kirei.
Yeah, and Lenny wanted to come in there to assist with his ultimate, but Morsu on the spot to be able to disrupt him. So in a 4v4 situation, there's just not enough for them there to finish it. So they picked up 1 kill onto Kitty, but then lost, I think, 3 of their own, and able to pick up another turret here. So that brings their gold lead up to almost 11,000.
In 18 minutes. That's really ridiculous. That's really ridiculous. I'm impressed about if you look at.
Nice double bomb though.
Yeah, that was a very good stun there. Now Kaz is in a lot of trouble, but he will be able to dash away. He's trying to run as fast as he can, but well, he will get double bombed again. Will he go down in the background though? In the meantime though, Kirei once again gets a spear down. Will get the kill, and yeah, this is going to happen every single time. Konjo trying to turn around. Kirei goes down. They finally get Kirei, but well, they get Kirei. Yay! Konjo gets destroyed. He's burning.
Wow,
Will he go down? He survives for now. Never mind. Koskio's like, okay, hello. And why does he do it? Well, because he can. Now on to Koskio once again. Sigma also coming in mid. He's just going to go down. Jeez, so much damage. Will Sigma actually burn down?
Kitty
has to be very careful. Kitty was trying it. Yeah, he has his ult.
Nice taunt dead. They might get Kitty actually here.
Yeah, I mean, he survives, but just barely.
Yeah, Chrono Shift was onto him, so he would have survived either way, but a couple of nice kills, I suppose, being picked up. And this just shows if they weren't behind, 11,000 gold, they are able to do pretty amazing stuff with their team composition, I suppose. But yeah, it is what it is. They are pretty low. They're trying to get a kill onto Morsu. He is in his zone. Able to leap strike away though. He might get out to safety.
Yeah, Morsu's in a lot of trouble here, but Lenny gets speed up. The taunt will be available in just a few seconds. They're onto Morsu. Counter-strike coming out here. Morsu desperately trying to get away here. Leap strike is available, but the taunt is more than enough. And Lenny gets the kill.
Taunt flash just to make sure he doesn't leap strike away before it hits. Kira, meanwhile, picks up the dragon. It was only a cloud rake though, so not that important. Interestingly though, it is 13 to 14 in kills, so it is actually quite close in kills for that matter. But it is 5-0 in turns in favor of Lachende Gerdas.
Yeah, Lachende Gerdas, 10,000 gold ahead. 5 turns, like you said, 2 dragons. Baron is live. It's time for Baron Nashor. Let's see who gets Baron Nashor. I'm quite interested as the fight will start in the bottom lane here. Koskyu, yeah, he will go down. Nicely done. Nicely done.
So mistakes being made here, but Lachende Gerdas also Shusikaz is all out of position here. Can they pick him up?
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit hard though, because from the side there's Kitty just shooting as best as he can. But yeah, Kaz goes down, Kirei comes in, tries to turn around, jumps straight into the team. Immediately Morsu coming in, here are the kills coming out. Kitty gets a 1, gets a 2, gets perhaps a 3, yeah, there we go, triple kill coming out. Can they get a kill into Lenny? A quadra kill coming out for Kitty, well done. And he's looking for Lucio, and oh yeah,
they're just going to
get the penta, they're giving the penta. Are they going to do it? Is he in time though? Kitty goes down,
the reload!
Shut down, penta denied.
You really wanted it.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. But Konjo did get the kill, so that's worth.
Yeah, so a bit unfortunate that Konjo wasn't a part of that fight at all. I mean, Lenny rotated towards mid lane straight away, but Konjo stayed to pick up some more farm. And once again, 4v4 situation, really not something they want to deal with. But still, once again, not too bad on that fight though.
Yeah, and look at how the Lachende Gerdas have spread out once again. Every single time it seems like they just cover the entire map, but the issue with that is that while you might have presence all over the map, you will run into the issue that that the enemy presence is going to be stronger in one spot, and then you're going to be losing here champions. In the meantime, teleport coming in here from Marsu. I'm Heat is here. Can he get the kill? The Konjo, just look at the damage coming out here. It's just ridiculous. Konjo in one go down to half hit points. Now they're trying to turn it around. Kirek jumping straight to Forsaken and Sigma gets stunned though by Forsaken in the background. Kitty takes down still the chase. They do manage to take down Forsaken as well. Now they're on to Sigma. Sigma in a lot of trouble. There's the ultimate coming out. And in the mid lane, there's a beautiful push as they do take down the inhibitor. And, well...
This is just Lachende Gerdas saying, okay, we're done with the fooling around. We have such a huge lead. Let's finally close this one out. It is the 23rd minute, or about to be that much. And yeah, just Lenny and Sigma remaining. They can defend the Nexus turrets for a little while, but Sigma, look at that damage. Oh my god.
Gets obliterated right there. And Kitty will survive, although very low. Again, gets targeted by the tower. The tower does not like Kitty at all. That's clear. Now Morsu trying to take down the Nexus on his own. Akira getting locked down. And just look at Morsu, still dealing damage, still trying his best. Heat gets cursed down. And Morsu, one more hit, that's all it takes. Yeah, finally the Nexus goes down. And Lachende Gerdas, well, completely annihilates the team of GameGear. And, well, let's be fair, Amumu in the mid lane. I'm not sure if it was a mispick or not. It didn't work out, and the CS count already shows it. Twice as much CS for Cosq.